What's up, YouTube? This is James, and I have a very special guest with me today that's going to help me pilot this monstrosity of a deck. I have user Pui, who is a Panda burn expert aficionado in GOAT format, and we decided to adapt the deck into Edison format. And we were just curious to see how it could work. I think it has a lot of potential. And why don't you introduce yourself?
What's up, James? Hi, everyone. This is Pui. James said it all. I really love playing Panda Burn, and people have been talking a lot more about Edison. So I figured, why not try to put my favorite deck into Edison, try and burn them out. Found out Lily was at 3. Decided to try like Womack Burn, and then found out like everything and that was banned. I have no idea what's in Edison at all, and then we ended up throwing this together. It's been pretty good so far. I love it, and I'm excited to see what we do today.
Yeah, I'm just gonna tap a few more extra deck mons in here. Although only way we're gonna use this is via a brain control or similar. So
if you don't prepare for the contingencies, then what are you even doing?
For real. Anything else that we could possibly make?
Goyo's already there.
Yeah, I'm gonna put an ancient fairy, and I'll put a thought ruler and a red dragon or something. Maybe a mistworm could go in.
Yeah. Oh, this sounds kind of stupid, but we should probably add something that like needs a synchron tuner. I don't see a possibility we take a quick draw, but like it's not impossible.
Sure, maybe Junk Archer or a. Sure. I mean, I feel like a level 7 is probably the most likely if we have a Garden Token or a Raikou.
Yeah, sounds about right.
I don't think any of that is going to come up, so let's just go with this.
Sure.
And I am going to go host a game and see if there's anyone who will join me in said game. But I'm really excited to use this deck. I think that we might have just stumbled across something really crazy, I think there's a non-zero chance.
Absolutely. I mean, in my own test, I've been like 14-5 so far, which isn't terrible. Got some fun dubskis. Certain people were like locked the fuck out against this deck, and they're just like I don't know what to do. People kept forgetting about Garden, and then I just run them over with some other stuff. There's some strange stuff you can do with Garden and Panda. It's really, really, really weird, but it's really fun.
You probably know better than me some of those Garden interactions. I'm gonna play against this guy, Plant Sworn Kid. Maybe he's playing Plant Sworns.
Oh wow, okay, all right. Not even involving me in the most important decision in the entire game.
Yeah, see, Kika makes a big deal about
we did it anyway.
About the RPS, but maybe he was the bad luck all along.
Oh, you know what it could be? I mean, we are on the luck extreme profile here, so.
That is true. So let's look at what we have here. Because this is a deck that I'm going to say might be a little more complicated than it seems to play. But I'm feeling like a good play might just be to set the hamster and activate the Black Garden and maybe set a barrow as well.
Yeah, that sounds about right. I'm not used to, in GOAT, they'll just hit the first set with like a knock or something. And then here we only have sideboard knocks for the most part. So you can definitely get away with setting a hamster at first. And also hamster plus Garden, this is the weird Panda stuff. Because if we summon a face down Panda off Garden, it doesn't get halved, which is really important.
But
that's when we get the big Panda. Yeah, they still get the token, but it's not halved, which is what we want.
Do we want to set the barrel then, or do we want to wait on the barrel?
Do we think that their deck is going to, like synchro decks eat their own resources to make something big, so then the barrel gets a little less useful?
Let's just wait on it. I'm going to say let's wait on it. All right. Let's if we can
set it.
Yeah, if we can draw out the storm, then I'll call it a dub. We'll see. All right. All right.
Okay.
They were confused by our use of Black Garden.
Indeed.
Ooh, that seems
Okay.
pretty
Oh,
good.
okay. 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 So this is we could actually do some crazy ass shit here. So let
Okay,
me tell you
explain.
about Rat and Garden for a
Right,
second.
right, right, right.
Right. Rat and Garden's ridiculous. If you summon Rat off Garden, you make a token that's 100 bigger than the Rat. You crash Rat into the token, and then you make Lily. Garden activates again. Lily goes down to 200, but the effect is still 3,000. You hit the token, 2,400 damage, and we can do that on top of summoning Panda here. So
You
this is
know,
like
we could
Truenade's
also
good.
do.
Truenade's a good card.
Train's a really good card. You know what we could also do is crash all three rats, and then they would fill up their field for our just
And
desserts.
then
And
we can just desserts. I think we need to do some math here.
yeah, we definitely need to
That
do
might
some
just
math.
be lethal.
So I'm looking at we're gonna so if we hit over the token, that would be 24.
Yeah, so Lily the token at the end is 24.
And then these would all be in their hands. So this is 5. This is the Panda Burn expert right now helping us with this. So
Hell yeah, so
um
we got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. We'll have, what, 4 monsters on field after the Lily attack. Unless we save, we can actually save the flip till the end so their board is full at the end of the turn. So we'll
yeah.
have a full 25
Ooh,
from
yeah, yeah,
the
that's a good point. That's a
barrel.
good point. So 20
25
it's
plus
24,
24.
25, and then
2,
I
4,
mean
6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22 off of the draw for the barrel, which
okay,
is
so
a
it's
lot.
not going to be game. But
It's not going to be game, no.
so maybe we just want to do something like set a panda here and pass.
Uh, absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah. I'm thinking that we could also flip. I think this is right. I think this is
No,
right.
no,
And
we want to save the guy because that's how we're going to fill up the field at the last second,
yeah,
is by flipping that.
exactly. Exactly. All right, I'm liking this. This is beautiful.
Oh my god.
Fucked
Okay,
up,
okay.
but beautiful.
All right.
That's a good draw too.
And like I honestly, I dare him to solemn the Trunade.
But
Like,
we just that so that's going to be game though, right? Because we flipped the panda first, and then we're just hitting over a thing for like another 2,000. So
yep.
yeah, that's definitely game. Okay, let's do it. This is
Pretty
awesome.
solid. Yeah, this is like insane.
This is a
I
great
love
hand.
Trunade, and this is a fantastic hand.
Okay,
Okay.
you better be ready for
So,
this. Okay,
step
so we just
one,
reactivate Garden first, right?
reactivate Garden immediately.
Oh, well, it doesn't matter when we flip the panda. Okay, but I'm just gonna do
Yeah.
it just to not
No, no,
have
no,
any
no, no.
confusion.
You gotta see. Yeah, I guess you can flip the panda now. Yeah.
Because the thing is, people get confused, and I don't want to argue with them about rulings for too long. That's a tactical play
Good
to
point.
to
So, summon rat.
avoid. Summon rat gives them a token.
Oh, this is just goofy.
This is gonna be fucked up. Wow. Yeah, the crashing
I
the rat. I kind
I
of
never
forgot.
thought of crashing rat 3 times in a row before either. That's nuts.
Yeah, that's a very useful thing in this deck, for sure. I hadn't really like thought about it in building it, but I'm sure, yeah, in these games
Mm-hmm.
it'll definitely come up.
The rat lily play was like that's like the big thing. The
Right.
panda's like obvious, but the rat lily stuff is like goofy.
So I'm gonna do it again. Oh man, this
And
is
also, like, even if somehow he survives, which I think mathematically he just can't,
yeah.
um,
Hanewada.
like you have like 2 pandas fully sized and a solemn and a
Yeah,
lily.
exactly.
Like, what do you do?
Literally, what do you do? Damn, this is so funny.
Aw. We didn't see any plants. We didn't see any swarms. We actually didn't see any cards. Did we see him play a card yet?
No face-up cards have been played.
Jesus Christ. Okay, wait. Attack with the panda first.
Yeah. Okay, so Panda is
That's
33.
gonna be 2,500,
Yeah.
right? 33
Yeah.
minus 8? Yeah.
Yeah. That's 2,500. And then I'm going to do this, and I'll pay. So this would be 2,400.
Oh, Jesus.
And then this, I mean, I don't see how he's surviving this, but I might
summon Koala at this point, just in case. Because you're going to gum up the field.
You know, it doesn't matter, so I'm just going to summon a Panda just so he
You have a good point. So
knows less of our cards.
Mystery, yeah.
Yeah. Because, like, if we summon a Raikou, then he might play around.
All right, here comes the ruling dispute, because people think that if you don't
Does
have,
it actually
you don't get the
not matter, though? Because if it's 1,500 plus, it's going to be game regardless.
It doesn't matter, but it's about the principle of the thing.
Well, it says
we're gonna wreck
normal
shop,
special summon face up.
Shop.
Wait, is it an errata? Because it says normal or special summon face up.
It's an errata. This card's gotten errated.
But you check this. I just want to.
I'll check it right now. Hold on.
Yeah, let's just double check.
We gotta do our due diligence here.
Yeah, I've come up a few times on video where we were like quite sure on a ruling, and I always feel kind of bad because I feel like we kind of like bully the people into being.
Okay, so the original text is when a monster is normal or special summoned except by the effect of Black Garden, semicolon half its attack, so it doesn't have the face up thing. That's new, which it makes sense because this is like a ruling headache, but this is just how the game goes. Welcome to Edison format. Things are complicated.
And I guess I don't really have to chain these, so it kind of doesn't matter. So I'm just going to do it.
Honestly, in game states like this, when I'm feeling like extra cocky, I'll just play them face up.
Right.
Just let them know you don't get to play
I'm worried
hard.
about the random main deck Kanewata right now, so. It counts hand to. Damn, I have to be like, it counts hand to.
Plastic.
No! Wait, we gotta get another one. We gotta get another one.
Yeah, we have to.
I mean, I kind of felt that could happen, but.
That's the beauty. Who is this Venus Raider dude? Is Caliber a user, or is it like Edison Caliber dueling? Like, are we up to the caliber?
Edison Caliber. Maybe he wants to play against.
That's what I was like. Is he want to play against someone named Caliber, or is it Edison Caliber? Is this deck Edison Caliber?
Yeah, I mean, I think this is definitely Edison Caliber.
That was an Edison Caliber play. I'm gonna say it.
From him or from us?
He didn't even play a card.
He did not play a face-up card. We would have to go back to confirm that he's even playing.
Didn't come to play Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah, dude, exactly. He didn't. We thought he was coming to play Yu-Gi-Oh. He could not even make a single play.
This is it. Wait, what is this? This ain't even a real game.
Yeah, I'm sorry, to be honest.
Where'd you go? Gathering.
I think there's a user that wants to play, but I'm waiting for him now. But yeah, I mean, deck worked great. No complaints.
Sick.
I can't believe like, I feel like maybe that was like in the back of my head that like, oh yeah, you can loop together the rat. Oh, sorry, I didn't consult you again. I'm going my gut here.
Oh, what we got? Oh, I get to do the real choice this time.
No, I hit paper already. Sorry.
No. I trust paper. We trust paper. Oh no, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. What the hell? Oof.
All right.
See, we have to read the man's soul and then make the read. Okay. Interesting. Well, oh wait, we got the. Oh yeah, of course we have the cylinder main board. Yeah, I knew that. This is my deck.
I don't know. We have the True Name Garden combo again. Yeah, I don't even know if Cylinder's good, but we're gonna let it ride.
I mean, this feels like a format like.
Oh, we can do it again.
Oh my god. We can. I mean, here's the question.
It's a lot.
We don't just run it now. Oh
no,
my.
It's a lot here.
I think we just set the koala for now.
We set this. I want to set the cylinder too.
Yeah, koala cylinder for sure. Because if
but
you
not
set
the
the
guard.
Koala alone, it's like, oh, like they'll think it's a Raikou, right? If you just set it alone, because then it's like, oh, this monster can hold its own. So you got to set
The
a,
only
a real card.
problem with setting both is we could easily just get Raikou Kaiast, but like, is it ever still under Garden? We want to keep the Garden. I think that's kind of like our kill shot here.
Yeah. I mean, Garden is a nice little bonus if you think the person's dumb and they're gonna attack even after you Garden hack, but we want them to attack the Koala, like while the hand's still pretty full. So.
Yeah. It's not even necessarily that I think they're gonna attack. It's just like if they do end up like tributing for a Caius or something, I would like to just have it be weak.
Yeah, it's a okay.
But it does leave it exposed to destruction, so I don't love that.
Oh, you know what? I just remembered what format we're in. They can get the Descendant here, right?
Definitely the Descendant. I'm sure that's what's coming.
Yeah. All right. Okay.
So if they have a Caius on top of this, we're in a little bit of a bad spot. But we have a decent amount of like, we can set Rad or just injection over it also.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that's fine.
Oh
no, you got us. Oh no, you got us. Please don't attack our set.
Yeah, if you don't have a Caius though.
What's next? What's next?
Okay. Well, it depends what he attacks with though.
Yeah. Well, if we're lucky, he'll attack with the Descendant first.
That's what I mean, yeah. Well, even so, he's leaving a really weak monster on board, so that's gonna.
Yeah, you can like Lily over Troopers. Pretty mean. Oh, is that a Fire Dog?
Yeah.
And the Stork is gone. That's nice. Okay.
Oh,
boom.
Oh, we got it.
Boom. 23. Turn 1. This is the part where they quit. This is the part where they leave.
Got him. Wow. I was like, there's no way, but.
Sworn Kid, he would have been gone right now. He would have been like, bye-bye.
Yeah, he would have left on the spot.
Some players are just like that.
We didn't attack.
He didn't attack with the.
If he's like, trooper? Oh, I meant to attack. That's fine, but yeah.
I mean, but he's just not going to.
That is a little odd to me.
That's interesting. Do we do the play? I don't think it's time for the play.
I mean, I'm like giving him a second to say like I actually wanted to attack them. No, I don't think it's time for that either. But I think we can just hit him with like Lily over Trooper, right?
Yeah, Lily over Trooper's like, yeah, do something about this, or else.
And then maybe we're area being mean too.
Probably.
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess maybe we could have like walled up with some stuff. Pop. I mean, we are popping the injection effect.
We're popping our life points. And then we are popping yours significantly harder.
Odd turn of phrase there, but.
Indeed. Okay, so at this point, the play is near lethal, but as long as the Lily stays on the field, it's lethal.
Oh, definitely.
Oh my God, I mean, we're just gonna keep drawing Trunade. It's just gonna.
Yeah, exactly. We're gonna keep drawing Trunade, Garden, Rat. That's our OTK now.
How is this card still in this format in any capacity? Oh, it's disgusting.
This is, I mean, I'm just kind of amazed we haven't because if that first turn, if they just like Caius us, I kind of feel like we would have just lost.
Oh no, we would have lost immediately, but yeah, Card Trooper, no attack, the thing that you could attack. That's an interesting play.
Yeah, that's definitely an interesting line. Did not expect that line. Okay.
Is this an Edison format thing or who knows? Wait,
well, it
what?
gives defense.
Wait. Oh, I see. He's okay.
But now if we just Trunade and Rat can swing over this and injection goes direct.
It's literally just lethal. It's literally just lethal if you can't stop the Trunade.
Let's try.
See, this deck doesn't actually rely on special summons that much.
No. Oh, okay.
Okay.
Well, I mean, do we still just go for it though? I kind of feel like or like we could
go for it. We go for it. How?
Like just Rat.
I see. Garden summon Rat. Well, okay. I would say start with set Raikou first.
Yeah, we definitely
set Raikou first.
We can't actually do
Because
anything this turn.
yeah, but like neither can he in all likelihood.
Yeah, wait, do we want to just injection swing? No, let's wait.
No,
We're
no,
good.
no, no. We gotta save the life points. I don't do an injection swing unless it's dealing big damage.
Well, what's also we're 50 short if we end up getting this Raikou and Koala direct.
Yeah, that's sad. Oh man.
I mean, I feel like we're so fine though. Oh, this that
Yep.
could make me good too.
Like we can just like sit. Like we'll eventually find a barrel. We don't need to be impatient even.
I'm definitely down to just Raikou here though.
Okay. What are you thinking? Is it? It's not the vanities. It's a set, right?
Oh, I was thinking on the vanities.
Oh, but I mean, I'm
And just
assuming, right? If you
switch
solemn, if you're
injection.
solemning, if you're
Yeah.
solemning, you either think that we have level fours we want to attack with, or your other set is
Yeah.
something good that keeps you from.
You're not wrong. Maybe this is why you're the burn expert here. But
How much attack does Marshmallow have? Speaking of me being the burn expert,
300. So maybe you would want to
300. I
set
mean,
everything.
the same play next turn plus Marshmallow is just like slightly better.
Well, I don't know if we. I'm just worried about him drawing like more Raikos and stuff. That's kind of where I'm
That's
at.
super fair. Like I don't know what in this format like breaks a board of 4 set monsters that all have like stall effects.
Well,
But
and more
I
like
can't imagine anything
Avarice's
too bad.
recycle stuff. Um,
Hmm.
hmm.
I mean, even a Caius is gonna go in defense mode at the beginning, so
I'm just gonna do it. Sorry.
yeah, no, no, no. You have your rights. If you don't think the sets are that bad, you can go for it.
I mean, I think they might be something, but I think we can just like push through over a couple turns. That's kind of where my head's
Yeah,
at.
yeah.
I think this probably will get dealt with somehow. Okay, but that's like good
Okay,
in the end
that's the worst way to deal with it.
for him.
Yeah, for sure. We'll be back.
Yeah. Oh, we'll be back.
I'll be back.
Oh,
Oh my god.
that's kind of annoying. Weirdly, doesn't have. Oh, he has a trooper he can copy, but it's only gonna be 1800 attack on the draw. Huh.
And
That's funny.
please attack Marshmallow,
Yeah, yeah.
please attack Rat.
I guess he could
I
use effect to take the koala or something, but
I mean he can do
right,
that.
exactly. It doesn't
This
really get
stall
any.
doesn't change the fact that eventually we're gonna find a burn. Like I guess he made it a little
Exactly,
slower by putting the lily
exactly.
back on top, but
Well,
the
you also
deck's got
see,
inevitability. Unless you're like running us over, the stalling
yeah,
stuff, we don't care about that too much.
totally. I mean, not that this would have like won him the game or anything, but you can also totally see like he had the wind blast set, so at some point he was probably going to set up some turn where he like wind blast the level limit, like started to swing over everything or something.
Absolutely.
Now, do we just Garden Lily try to swing over the token?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. If that just works, then it just works.
I mean, I
Yeah.
feel
He
like
could have
this
torrential. He could have torrential,
that
which
would
would
be
be really
really
sad.
bad, but
But we
I'm
still
down.
have Rat, which can go get the other Lily. So
Yeah, I'm down to just risk it. This is a deck where we're
this
taking.
is the deck where you just risk it, and people get angry when you get the biscuit. Okay.
Well, that's not great because now this token can swing over this, but
What's the
so
this?
Lily.
Oh, yeah. That's true.
'Cause-
Well, we still have the Rat Crash.
yeah, and like you were saying, I mean, we still have any kind of burn card draw that is
Any
going to be
burn
really strong.
card, if it's Rat lands, like, there's so many options. And the other thing about Rat, like, if they try to deal with Rat instead of Lily, we don't have to search the second Rat on a success so that we can make sure the Lily comes out. Or maybe
Yeah,
we can just thin the Rats since there's not much left to do. Because
totally.
here's the thing I gotta tell you, right? If you summon Panda face up, the rules of Black Garden are that once it's halved, that's it. It's stuck. So the Panda
Yeah,
doesn't scale anymore.
right. That is unfortunate. Oh.
Uh, uh,
Sort of lethal?
we win? We win? No, we don't
Yeah.
win. He's
Well,
got one. He'll have 150 left.
but we switched koala to attack.
Oh, you're right. Yeah. Well, let's try to
So
attack. Let's see if we can hit
try
the
to
token
attack the koala.
first. Because
Yeah.
Solemn's gone. Yeah.
Yeah. I think this will work though. And we can even
Caius is a burn card, which is hilarious.
hit his
Okay.
tragedy.
Okay. Yeah. Wait for it.
The third fiendish name. I don't know.
Wait for it.
Yes. Yes. Okay.
Ooh.
Okay.
And
We
he's
got
gone.
there.
Okay.
I think we
So
want the
he's playing
too.
Vanity's Fiend. This is definitely a knock matchup.
Maybe the third Caius even. See, this is
Yeah,
what
I
this
think
is
that's
why
Caius.
Plant Sworn Boy didn't give us a great match because I really wanted to know how to do anything with the side deck.
That's very true. Because you and I just put it together a new side deck. The side deck's been changing constantly. All those other matches, I was doing completely different cards. This matchup, maybe the M-Jar is good, since it's on the slower side. Doesn't seem like the kind of deck where he gets more cards and he immediately uses them all at once to kill us.
I'm gonna
Just a thought.
say not so good. I think the Sangan can come out with the Fire Dogs.
Oh,
Maybe.
yeah. Yeah. No free shots.
Ah,
Let's
thank you.
if we're scared of Fire Dog, then you should put the bind in too. Especially we saw Vanity's Fiend, Caius
yeah,
Trag.
maybe just like I want one more card to come out. Could be Brain, or it could just be a Koala. Maybe just like slimming down some of these cards is pretty good.
Probably, yeah.
Okay, let's try to go with this.
My deck no have extra. Oh my god, my deck no have extra.
I don't know if he means. Oh, he doesn't have an extra. Well, he can proxy it.
Oh,
He
this
just
is the
requested.
classic. The classic move. In GOAT format, this happens to me all the time. Where in GOAT, for anyone who's not playing the best format, you have a button on DB where you just get to add any fusion monster you want in GOAT, but you need to have at least one in the extra deck. And all the time, I'll go into the ranked ladder and I'll go in with no fusion monsters, and I'll summon Cyberstein, use its effect, and be like, fuck, and like. I'm pretty high rated, so people they don't take kindly to that. Some people, they'll let you make the token or they'll just give you the extra deck monster, and some people will call the judge on you. And that's fair. That's in their right. But it's not fun.
I mean, the worst is like sometimes I'll just build a deck really fast, and like if I'm not playing meta, then I'm like,
Hold up.
yeah.
I don't see a reason not to just like force them to answer Lily. Like if they don't have an answer to Lily, they just take 34. There's also set bribe, and then next turn it's even harder to answer Lily. But then they have a chance to
Keep the bribe to answer the bind and stuff. Let's try it. Sure. I'm down to just swing because I feel like he could take out a lot of his battle traps and stuff too. Okay. See, this is like okay though.
Go minus. Do it.
Although maybe it sets up for a whatchamacallit, rekindling play. Ooh, that's unfortunately gets under our bind.
Gets under the bind. And it also gets over the nimble mega hamster.
But that's not the worst because I think that we can either search our Raikou or something, or a Koalu even, but we can just Caius away the Trooper. That's what I'm looking forward to. I think we just set everything, right? Or, I mean, we could keep the barrel, but I'd rather just keep setting stuff.
Yeah, just keep setting. It's the deck's big motto, I'd say.
Yeah.
It feels like even more than Panda Burn, you just keep setting. Because again, like they have even less answers for face downs in this format than GOAT for the most part. And they just used one of the biggest ones.
We're gonna bribe the and milled one. We're gonna bribe and then barrel, and that's classic combo.
Bribe barrels, that was a very fun combo.
So do we want Koala for like attempt for a 1200 burn, or do we
There's
want?
Koala. There's also Raikou, like fuck up
I
your
think
field and
Raikou
attack.
pretty strong. I gotta say,
Yeah.
just strip away the answers, because one of those could be one of those fiendish chains that we saw.
Oh yeah. Yes.
Do we want
It's
to
true.
maybe end phase a secret barrel here or something?
Yeah, probably. I don't think it's gonna get any more useful.
Yeah, right. Like now that we're stripping away potentially 2 cards next turn, I doubt
Hmm.
it.
And then also there's the possibility we might be chaining Cease to the Raikou flip.
I think so too.
Because it also lets us, figure out what we want to destroy. Pretty sure the
Actually,
flip summon and the flip
I'm
effector.
gonna correct you on that, but because Raiko, we have to target something. The
You
text
get a
here is
target right on the summon?
yeah, well
Oh,
on the
fair enough.
effect, yeah. But I think
Okay.
we will maybe ceasefire afterwards.
Yeah, for sure. It'll also let us know if the face down's a dark.
True.
Like it might be a spy.
True. Yeah, yeah. If that's a dark, I mean, we can get in for a lot of damage. I think that maybe this most recent set is looking pretty juicy.
Probably.
Could be either one of these. Oh, okay. All right. Well, he's just gonna finish chain anyway.
Sure. That's
That's fine.
fine.
So let's.
He didn't even ask about target, did he?
Yeah. Yeah. I guess it doesn't matter.
That's goofy. That was goofy.
I guess he's
I don't
saying
get that at
no matter
all.
what we're gonna target, he was gonna finish chain. So
Does chain stay on the field when the monster leaves without being destroyed?
yeah, when
That
it's
just
tributed. Ooh. That might be kind of good for us, but
that might have been good for us.
now this is one of those questions where like we could threaten to swing over this for 2,000 damage. That seems pretty useful in this deck, but I still think banishing is better. What's your feeling?
I missed the play.
I'm saying when we summon the Kaius,
Yeah.
what do you want to banish? Because I'm saying we could swing over this trooper for 2,000. Seems kind of good, but
No, yeah, we did. I think we swing over the trooper 2000. Like what? He draws one card. What do we think the draw is going to be? That's so good that we're missing out on 2000 damage in the aggro bomb deck.
I just think that
Free.
he could block our attack or something, and then we're stuck with like dead. You know what? You know what? You're right. You know what? You're right. Why am I
No, we've been
complicating
making him have it the whole time. That's been the policy.
Yeah.
All right.
Because even if he answered this, and then we can just set Marshmallow on and chill out for a while.
And we got to hit that new set again too, just because he Fiendish chained. He Fiendish chained trying to protect that thing.
I actually didn't even target it, but maybe he knew I was going to target it first. Okay, this is okay. He
That's
had
fine.
an answer, but like I said, we're good.
Bye
That's
bye
actually
back
good.
Oh,
That would have been a big bomb. I mean, we would have been able to gravity bind, but or had to bribe it maybe, but
we happen to have. Do we bribe the bottomless? I guess it's too late now.
First of all, we already did it, but I think we don't need to. I think that this Marshmallow and its stall capabilities might be able to get us there.
They're pretty high. They are. This deck doesn't seem like it's Oh, well, there's the answer to Marshmallow getting milled.
Yeah, well, and the avarice to recycle any of this. They're getting pretty rough mills in general. Absolutely. Even like having to use these early. Oh, is this going to be a... What's this going to be?
I think it's just an attack play? What?
Yeah. Well, the scary thing about this, though, is that, yeah, we're binding here. They could make a Brionic next turn, which is a little scary.
Could.
But it would use almost all their cards.
Mm-hmm.
And it'll get shifted.
And now they have to be able to remove 3 things in order to attack with Brionic, and they have to do it consistently, which is really
not
practical.
Really possible for them. We could have even swung over this. I don't want to do that, but I'm just saying.
This card trooper's been kind of backbreaking, though.
Yeah, kind of rough. But also, I feel like they could quickly find themselves in position, like, milling this other Fiendish chain is, like, not really that good. You know? Like, milling the Ascendant's not great. If they don't have access to cycle these things, they're losing a lot of things.
Yeah, there's the Avarice. Their luck's been horrible. Okay, eat that 1,000. I think that might have been one of the only times I've gotten Marshmallow to resolve. I love it though. It's such a
pretty good
fun
here.
card. It's Spirit Reaper that deals 1,000 damage.
Yeah, what's not to like? Debris target if we were playing me.
Absolutely. Anyone want to brew? Anyone want to make the new Panda burn? Oh man.
Well, the only thing here is like, I don't even, because he can Black Rose us at any time. That's the thing.
He could.
That's a little scary. But maybe we just gun it in the draw phase.
Yeah, it's gonna depend on, what's his follow up. I think gun it in the draw phase sounds right, only because I'm assuming he's waiting for like the turn he can kill us off of doing it.
Right. If he has another rekindling or something like that.
For sure. There's always pretending it was solemn though, but yeah, the rekindling, that's a really good point. Blow up field, play rekindling, that's it.
Yeah, I mean we're in kind of a danger zone here, but I don't know. Yeah, maybe we could have bribed that.
We should have bribed the bottomless.
You think so? I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm still a little.
There's a little bit of hindsight in there,
Well,
but wait, is that the last rekindling?
3 cards to mill. No, there's still probably one more.
We're going for the alt win con now.
That guy.
Whittle that deck.
Oh, he's just right because he doesn't have the action. Okay, sure. Well, I mean, yeah, that might mean he's about to kill us, but.
Mm-hmm. Oh. Or not. Oh. I mean, if ever there was a card. But this is gonna be rough. This is gonna be like.
Well,
we have one Lillian deck left.
Right. Yeah. All we need is one Lily hit. I don't know exactly how we're gonna climb back in this one, but it could happen. Yeah, but he doesn't have any more to send in.
Where's all your Gravekeepers? Where'd they go?
He only has that one more spy actually. But
sure.
He might Caius us or something here, or some Vanity's Fiend situation. Okay, well that's not so bad.
It's Vanity's Fiend.
We do probably kill the Vanities.
Oh, for sure.
That rat would have been good to draw, but okay, that's okay.
Wait, we lost rat and Sill?
Yeah, but Sill is not even that good.
Oh, and Trunade. Oh, man.
Yeah, I think we might be donezo here because
he could have another. One copy of that card in the deck and it decides to show up now.
Yeah.
Next draw, Panda, never lost.
I feel like he probably is just going to tribute for another Vanities here, but we gotta try. If in some world, I don't think he's playing Rescue Cat, but this would block a Rescue Cat.
It would. So there's probably a cat version of this deck, the same way that there's a cat version of.
Next draw. Okay, would not have really helped us either. Yeah, maybe we just gotta use the bribes effect more.
Yeah, use the bribe
aggressively.
I mean,
is there anything?
I like Caius. I thought we put Caius in.
I didn't end up putting it in. I mean, it was just kind of getting unlucky with the Trooper, I would say.
Yeah, sounds about right.
But do we want? I think maybe we want over Sill.
See, I feel like if he's beating us down with Vanity's Fiend, we want to see Sill. He wasn't like crazy destroying the back row.
Huh. All right, let's go with this then. Let's just run it back.
Yeah. We'll just play better. That's the ultimate.
Just play better, draw better.
Yeah. Okay. No Black Rose. Oh, we got brain control too.
So I think just maybe set. I'm thinking maybe set 3 here, or just maybe set. Yeah.
Well, what's set 2 for if not for the Starlight Road?
Well, it is for the Starlight Road, but I don't want to lose our brain control on a future turn to like a Spy Descendant or something like that.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, you meant set Starlight and Desserts.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant set brain control and JD. I was confused.
Let's set these 2.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe there's a play we could have like summoned Lily.
I think no, this is it. You see, if we just brain con here and then summon Lily, it's gonna be gross.
And we're gonna use our X deck that we meticulously created.
Oh my god, we can. See, it came up. Okay, there's also brain con summon Caius.
I like hitting for the massive amounts of damage a little better.
Me too, but what do we think the set is?
I don't care.
You don't care? We're gonna make him have it. You're right. That's the policy.
You have Scarlet Road.
Oh, we do. Mirror Force who?
Okay, but that's fine.
Oh. That's very sad. That would have stopped the Caius though anyway.
Yeah.
Hello?
I think that now I did add that Ancient Fairy, which is very funny.
Oh, we can still do the summon. That's true.
So we could put this in defense, or we could put Black Rose in attack, but that would let him crash with the Trigodian. So I think his Ancient Fairy in defense is better.
I mean, that lets us next turn we can do. Oh wait, it turns off battle phase when you do it, right?
Yeah, it turns off the battle phase.
I was gonna say, you can summon Panda and then use it straight for a.
Yeah, it might come up. I mean, I'm not ruling it out.
That's a little too unfair.
But he might also try to wall up with his Tragodia, but we could easily just whether we want to special Panda and tribute it or just tribute the Ancient Fairy.
Absolutely. All right.
Or we don't even need
wall up it is.
We just banish the face down and swing over, I think.
Yeah.
We could just desert first, just to convert. I kind of like it.
Yeah, this deck doesn't seem like it's summoning like crazy. I actually would go to say maybe we should have cut down on some of the burn traps.
Yeah, maybe you're right about that.
Matchup.
But we also have been drawing any of our Black Guardians in these last.
Yeah, where the heck are they?
Ooh, man, I think we could have stormed and then used our own road and pushed for more damage, but maybe it's okay.
We could have. No, you still can.
Nah, not with only one of ours set.
Oh, you're right.
But I am gonna set that.
I thought it's destroying one of theirs, but Storm is destroying itself if you flip it off the field, yeah?
It just technically doesn't count for the road. I mean, it already whatever marked for destruction. I can't explain these Yu-Gi-Oh rules, but it doesn't. You can't.
I have no understanding either. I just love Starlight Road. I don't have to understand it to love it.
So I think it's just Panda attack the face down.
Oh yeah.
And I want to maybe set this bind first because he had that Morphing Jar.
Yeah. Like, please be Morphing Jar, but you're also probably just Spy.
Yeah, I think it's probably Spy too.
I don't know why you would set Morphing Jar here unless your cards were just garbage.
I mean, I also don't think I would keep Morphing Jar in this matchup. Oh, that's great for us.
Yeah, that's an also a choice. Yep.
So the only kind of scary thing here is if he mills a bunch of Flambeels and has the Rekindling, but we still have the Gravity Bind.
Yep. We still have the Gravity Bind. We got Starlight Road if he tries to. Well, I guess he has Cold Wave, but we can just flip the bind off Cold Wave.
He would take.
It's 1100.
No, what it does?
Oh yeah, no, it's 1200. It's 1200.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got 200 attack, so.
Yeah. So. Sometimes you got to prompt them,
If I had $1 for every time one of you guys had to give a reminder during one of these videos.
Oh man.
Could probably buy myself a copy of Dimension Fusion or something. I don't know.
Okay, well there's the jar and one of the spies. I really didn't want to see a set spy here, so that's good that there's one
Yeah,
less.
I was nice. I mean, Raikou was annoying, but Panda power. Also, by
Yeah.
the way, if he does a rekindling play, like, I don't know how many. He has one Flamvel in graveyard.
Yeah, just the
Like
other.
if he has a bunch of them, Panda just gets big.
That's true. Panda do be getting big. Oh, he's got it. But you know what? If he just
Oh,
decides to go
please,
for it,
please, please do it. We want you to. We're begging you to. I bet even, especially if we flip the bind, he'll do it. Oh,
I'm just gonna ask. I mean, even though it's kind of an obvious, like, I might as well. Ooh,
oh,
ooh.
bye bye.
Even in the burn deck, the Starlight Road is still so
Even in the
rough.
Starbring, the Stardust Dragon. Oh,
Yeah, shit is kind of the correct reaction.
such a funny card Starlight Road is. I love. Oh my god. Wait, did we just
Yeah.
win? No.
No, it's not game, but I think we're gonna, and I
Close.
think we're gonna set that right code too.
Oh yeah, for sure. For when they set the spy.
Yep, or any monster. And we have that storm too, so we can kind of clear away a back row if we really want to get in direct. The Tragodia is gone, so I feel like we're pretty home free. But they might have Avarice or something. Or
Avarice would be pretty nice for them here. But I mean, what else
Chaos
could they
Sorcerer.
have, right? They
Chaos
lost
Sorcerer.
Mind Control. Chaos Sorcerer would be bad. I'd say we could bind that, honestly, because we have the Storm. So we can go
Um,
Storm. We can go Storm
actually,
and pop the
good
monster.
point. Good point. Good point.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Good thinking.
Why, thank you. I'm very familiar with, like, destroying. Oh, okay.
Well, so we
Oh,
just
okay.
win
Is
in
that
a bunch
easy mode?
of ways.
Yep.
I guess, yeah,
We're gonna perfect
whatever.
game this guy. I guess we have only 5,800 life points, but oh, it's beautiful.
Yes.
It's really
That was
funny, like,
that was sick. I'm really
yeah.
happy. I'm especially happy how that very first game went because we were
Oh
both,
my
oh
God,
wait,
that was
you have this combo.
beautiful. That's some real clickbait hours right there.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Triple giant rat OTK. Oh, he had. Oh no. Oh,
Man,
tiniest
really,
violin for this guy. Big F. So
yeah,
sorry you can't summon your broken dragon.
yeah. F's in the chat. But this was a great video.
Smash like for I feel bad for this guy.
Smash like for use the like button as the I feel bad for Expremo. I feel bad for Plant Sworn Boy button. Um,
Smash like
but
Lance Sword
this
Boy for sure.
this was great. Thank you so
Oh
much
my
for
God. Thank
your
you, man.
knowledge
This is
of the channel.
awesome.
And this was a fun deck. I might continue to mess around with this deck because this
Yeah,
was
me too. This is just a good time. But when is that tournament? You should plug that right now
Tournament's on
because I
the
want to be
16th.
there.
Good call. Tournament's on the 16th. That's the Edison Spooktacular Halloween themed, zombie themed tournament. And you should all sign up on the Format Library Discord. I hope you enter with this deck and win and show them the power
Yes,
of the burn.
yes, very, very much.
Great. All right. Peace. Thank you, Pui.
Peace.
Okay, I'm gonna stop recording.